My parents chose my brother's award over visiting me after a car crash. Now they want my savings to bail him out of a fraud scandal. I refused. I was 19 when I got hit by a pickup truck running a red light. My car flipped twice and I woke up in the hospital with a concussion, 3 broken ribs, and a fractured collarbone. The nurse told me they'd called my parents 4 hours ago. I kept checking my phone. Nothing. 6 hours after I woke up, my mom finally texted. Not called. Texted. Sweetie, Trevor's getting his award tonight at the university. We can't miss it. Dad and I will come see you tomorrow. Feel better. Trevor was 23. He was getting some academic excellence award for his business degree. Third one that year. My parents had flown out to see him get the first 2. They lived 40 minutes from my apartment. The hospital was 30. I sat there with a chest that felt like someone was stabbing me every time I breathed, waiting for my roommate Hannah to finish her shift so she could pick me up. No parents, no brother, just me and a nurse who felt bad enough to sneak me an extra pudding cup. They came the next day, brought flowers. My mom cried and hugged me too tight and I had to push her off because my ribs were screaming. My dad stood there looking uncomfortable. Trevor didn't come at all. Too busy celebrating, apparently. My mom kept saying how scary it must have been and how grateful she was I was okay. I asked her why they didn't come right away. She looked at me like I'd asked something crazy. Honey, Trevor worked so hard for that award. We couldn't just not show up. You were stable. The nurse said you were stable. That was it. I was stable. So I didn't matter as much as Trevor's award number 3. I moved across the state a year later, got a job at a tech company doing customer support, and then worked my way into their accounting department. Saved everything I could. Lived with 2 roommates in a crappy apartment where the heat barely worked in winter. Ate rice and eggs most nights. Put away money every single paycheck. Trevor, meanwhile, got handed a job at my dad's friend's investment firm. Bought a condo, drove a new Audi, posted on social media about business conferences and networking events. My parents shared every single post like he'd cured cancer. I didn't talk to them much. Birthdays, Christmas, the occasional text. They never asked how I was doing. Just sent me photos of Trevor at fancy restaurants or on vacation. Then last month I got a call from my dad, not a text. An actual call. I almost didn't answer. We need to talk about something important, he said. His voice had that tone, the one that meant he wanted something. Turns out Trevor had gotten himself involved in some investment scheme. He'd convinced a bunch of clients to put money into what he promised was a guaranteed return tech startup. Except the startup didn't exist. The whole thing was fake. Trevor had been pocketing the money and using it to fund his lifestyle. Now the clients were suing, and there was going to be a criminal investigation. My dad explained all of this like he was reading me a grocery list. Your brother made a mistake. He needs help. We're asking family to contribute to his legal fees and to pay back some of the clients so this doesn't go to court. I asked how much they needed. $70,000 total. We're asking you for 15. I had 18,000 saved. Every dollar of it earned from overtime shifts and skipped meals and saying no to trips with friends because I couldn't afford it. I said no. My dad went quiet. Then he said, "This is your brother." "Yeah," I said. "The same brother who didn't visit me in the hospital. The same brother you chose over me when I was lying there with broken bones. That's not fair. This is completely different. You're right. When I needed you, nobody was dying or going to jail. I just needed my parents. Trevor screwed up his own life by stealing from people. That's on him." My mom got on the phone, started crying immediately. "Please, we're family. Trevor made a mistake, but he's still your brother. We can't let him go to prison." "Then you pay for it," I said. "Sell the lake house. Sell your cars. Figure it out. I'm not giving you a cent." My dad took the phone back. His voice was different now. Hard. "After everything we've done for you, this is how you repay us? We raised you. We fed you. We paid for your education. You paid the minimum for state school, and I took out loans for the rest. I've been paying those loans for 3 years. And you didn't raise me. You raised Trevor. I was just kind of there." I hung up. They tried calling 6 more times that night. I blocked them. Trevor finally texted me himself 2 days later. "Real classy move. Hope you feel good about yourself." I deleted it.